Hi, my name is Sonia Blaudes. I am a solutions consultant for SAP Concur, and before joining the Concur family, I worked in accounts payable for nearly 10 years. I started as an AP clerk and worked my way through the hierarchy to become a P2P manager. And part of my role was to implement new ERPs and also new P2P processes, such as the implementation of an OP or no pay alongside new softwares to support those new processes. The biggest challenge lies within change management. Ultimately, the technology caters for most of the requirements. What takes time is user adoption. You have to explain to a potentially large user base that they have to change the way they are ordering and interacting with their suppliers. And some of them have used these processes for years, sometimes decades. From their point of view, their current process works, so why change it? You know the good old saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's very important to consult these users during the design phase and tailor the training to their respective areas. For instance, the type of spend and the challenges faced in the facilities department will be very different to those encountered in marketing. Adapting the message slightly to each department will show them that you care and that you have thought about how this will work for them. The first benefit for both finance and procurement is visibility. With a PO system, as a budget holder, you have visibility of spend before it occurs and before it's approved, as the requisition or purchase order has to go for approval. As soon as a PO is created, finance will also have visibility, and processes such as accruals, which are usually time-intensive for all parties involved, are getting automated. In turn, having visibility of spend before it incurs will give your organization a greater control, as you can reject a PO if you consider that the spend is not necessary, or if you think it should be sourced elsewhere, from a cheaper supplier perhaps. By digitizing the process, you also have a full audit trail of all the documents generated and processed within the organization, which makes reporting and the creation of spend management dashboards much easier. So we have visibility, cost avoidance, and cost saving. And when talking about cost saving, it is worth looking at accounts payable as well. Having a PO system will help AP with invoice processing, as they will be able to match an invoice with a purchase order and therefore eliminate all the guesswork around where to code the invoice and who to send it to. Invoices are processed faster, and this will help improving the relationship with suppliers. We touched on the fact that a PO system eliminates the guesswork in AP, but if you combine this with an invoicing solution like Concur, which uses optical character recognition technology to read and extract information such as invoice header and line item information, you are removing all the manual data entry performed by accounts payable. So when you think about a solution that can do that and also automatically match to the purchase order that has been created in the system, this means that you can achieve the one-touch invoice, which is an absolute dream in accounts payable. AP teams spend typically 40% of their time manually keying in information that they see on an image, and another 40% chasing, routing invoices for approval, sending reminders for people to approve, trying to find out where the invoices are within the organization. So if you remove all of that away from them, it means that they've got a greater time to be performing value-added tasks. And by value-added task, I mean looking at analytics. Typically, accounts payable teams in a very manual environment do not have the time to look at their aging reports on a weekly basis, perform the top 20 supplier statement reconciliation, look at GRNI balances. All of these tasks are usually pushed at the bottom of the queue because they are more urgent manual tasks to be performed. So it's all about transforming accounts payable from a data entry team to a truly value-added partner.